Today, we're going to learn things like how to recognize when your opponents are actually one hit, or when to actually finish your opponents when they're down. And we're going to go through the little details to make you a better player. So there are 5 different body shields in the game. Everyone starts off with a level 1 evil shield in Battle Royale, and it's white in color. It can only absorb 50 damage before it gets cracked, and it makes this sound. And just for reference, without shields, you have 100 health. After dealing 150 damage, your shield automatically gets upgraded to the level 2 evil shield. It actually tells you how much more damage you'll need to deal in order to upgrade your next evil shield at the very bottom of your screen under your health bar. And this is if you haven't changed anything on your HUD. So if you down your first enemy from full health to 0, you're automatically going to get level 2 shields. The level 2 evil shield, which is blue in color, provides a total of 75 damage absorption and will automatically be upgraded to level 3 once you deal at least 300 damage to your enemies. By the way, damage done to down enemies do not count and won't be added towards your next shield either. Level 3 evil shields are purple and can absorb a total of 100 damage, which is essentially another full set of life. This will net you a total of 200 hit points with shields and health. From here, you'll need to deal 750 damage in order to upgrade straight to level 5 shields, which is red. Yeah, it goes straight from 3 to 5. You can't upgrade your shields via damage from level 3 to 4, which is the yellow evil shield. So the level 3 and 4 shields have the same damage absorption of 100, but the biggest advantage is that you can heal twice as fast with the yellow shield. And when I mean heal, batteries and health. So if you can't upgrade to a level 4 shield, where do you get it? You can find it in special drops like in Lifeline's care package or even in the vault. And of course, you can always pick it off a corpse. But if you have the yellow shield equipped, you can't upgrade to the level 5. So if you're really close to upgrading from level 3 to 5, you might want to keep away from equipping the level 4 because you might just need a little bit more damage to upgrade to the level 5. And the level 5 is the highest evil shield currently in the game. So which shield is better, level 4 or level 5? Faster healing or more damage absorption? I personally like the extra 25 damage absorption because in battle, it can be the difference between being knocked and getting your opponents down, especially if you're trapped in the middle of battle and you have nowhere to run. But if you can get away and you're playing a legend like Pathfinder or Octane and you can just jump off, it might be pretty beneficial to have the yellow shield compared to the red. Another great perk about the level 4 evil shield is that its knockdown shield gives you a self-resurrect. But the thing is, you can only use it once. Once you do use the self-resurrect, the knockdown shield reverts back to a level 3. But don't worry, your evil shields stay the same. So if you ever knock down an opponent with yellow shields, you might want to consider finishing him off, or he might just res. You can also find level 4 knockdown shields in crates without actually locating the armor. And this is currently the highest level knockdown shield in the game. So now that you know the total hit points with each shield to knock down your opponents, you can call out your damages to your teammates to let them know how close they are to being down. So if they're wearing purple shields, they have a max health of 200. And if you crack their shields and then some, you'll know that they're one shot away from being down. I recommend changing your damage numbers display to either stacking or both, but I recommend stacking because there's less clutter blocking your view. So if you do see someone with red shields, you know that they've done some damage. Or they took it from someone who has done damage, because you can't find this in crates at all. So there's a high chance that they're not bots and they probably have a lot of kills. So once you get knocked, you have a corresponding knockdown shield that comes with your shield, and that can absorb a lot of damage, but it does have a maximum before it cracks too. The level 1 knockdown shield is white and can absorb 200 damage, which is the same as knocking someone with a level 3 or 4 evil shield. So if you're trying to finish off somebody by breaking their shields but have low ammo, maybe try using your finisher instead. Or you can maneuver around to shoot them from the sides and the back. Level 2 knockdown shields are blue and give you a total of 450 damage absorption. So if you really wanted to break somebody's blue knockdown shield, that's like killing 2 opponents with red evil shields. Just a waste of ammo. And if that's not enough, level 3 and 4 knockdown shields give you a total of 750 damage absorption. But the big difference is, once again, the level 4 knockdown shield gives you a self-resurrect. And remember, you can only use it once before it reverts back to a level 3. Keep in mind, if you turn on your knockdown shield, your crawl speed is reduced by 55%. So if you find yourself in the middle of battle where no one really cares to finish you off, then it might be worth the risk to turn it off and find a quick hiding spot where you might be able to get res by your teammates. Always face your enemies in case they try to shoot you so that you can reactivate your knockdown shields. Another thing is, I found that a lot of opponents keep their shields on all the time, but I don't think they know that it creates a sound. So once you get to safety and out of sight, turn it off and stay quiet. There have been so many times where I've heard somebody's active knockdown shield under a ramp or something, and I ended up finishing them off. But if they just turn it off, I would have just ran past them. Because when you finish off your opponents, you're not only forcing the team to come and retrieve their beacon, but you're also forcing them to find a respawn beacon. Unless, of course, if they have a mobile respawn beacon, which I always recommend to have one, especially in late game where the respawn beacons might be out of zone. Generally, your shields take the grunt of the damage before you take any health damage, so it's always better to consume shields rather than health. And another big reason is that shield heals faster. Shield cells restore 25 shields and takes 3 seconds to consume, whereas syringes takes 5 seconds to restore 25 health. Shield batteries restore 100% of your shields, no matter what the level consumable is. And just like shield batteries, medkits heal 100% of health, but it takes a whole 8 seconds to use. And a quick note, you can cancel your consumable by just running or hitting the cancel button. Phoenix kits fully restores both shields and health, but takes 10 seconds to consume. The next thing you definitely need to know is a term called thirsting. And no, it's not the same thing as being thirsty. It's when you finish off your opponents using your finisher. It not only kills them completely, but it also restores your shields to 100% no matter what shields you have. There are times when you should thirst, but generally, if you're in the heat of battle and in the middle of a war zone, it's better to just knock them and focus on your next opponent. Why? Mainly because it takes a minimum of 5 seconds to use your finisher, and you're completely vulnerable. Yes, some finishers are faster than others. Second, you're no longer helping your teammates in battle, which could lead to them getting killed and ultimately hating on you for being selfish as french fries. So it's a good habit to let your teammates know when you're thirsting, so they know to cover you and you can't help them in battle. So when is a good time to thirst? When you're all out of shields and you have some cover and some time to do it, or if you have no weapons and need some ammo. Sometimes if I see that they have a lifeline on their team, I'll try to kill off her down teammates because she can easily use her passive and revive her teammates and heal them behind a shield. A little quick tip, if you've downed an enemy and want to quickly finish them off with their shields on, you can initiate the finisher and then cancel it and quickly shoot them before they're reactivated. And that ultimately saves you ammo and time running around to shoot them in the back. Just aim for the head. It's also very good to call out the types of legends you see in battle, their shield levels, and if they've used any of their special abilities at all, so you won't be surprised. Like you might run into a caustic trap, or you're trying to hunt a wraith who's already used her phase. Communication is key when it comes to a great team, and maybe you're not as skilled individually compared to others, but it makes it a lot harder to kill a solid 3-man team who's got each other's backs than a solo who runs into battlefield blind. And that's why I'm going to climb to ranked, solo, playing with randoms, in a region where I don't even speak their language. So you think I can hit masters soloing squads myself? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to learn anything else at all. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.